Assalamualaikum and good afternoon. At first, I want to thank our two judges and our moderator for being here today. I also want to thank the audience and the opposition team for giving everything. Now I'm going to start the speech, which is, should we all be vegetarian? I'm going to support this topic and this is why. First of all, being a vegetarian is hard. You can't eat the juicy meat, but you can see all the advantages in the future. You can live a healthy life, and if you buy meat, amount of meat, it will cost 400 or 500 taka. But if you buy vegetables, it will cost a lot less taka. Then we go to the topic about extinction. Well, we are increasing. Our population is increasing day by day, but the animal population is not increasing. So if we eat meat day by day, the animal population will decrease. And if it starts to decrease, we will have no meat. So we will be forced to turn into vegetarian. Then there's something called cause and effect. If we eat meat now, we will get fat in the future, which will lead to many diseases and sickness in the future. So that's why I think we should all be vegetarians. Thank you. This is all about my speech.
Assalamualaikum and thank you everyone for being here. Humans evolved as omnivorous species, so being non-veg or eating meat is natural for us. In fact, vegans cannot get enough protein from their plant-based diet to maintain proper health. Also, raising vegan children is a form of brainwashing because children are too young to make a meaningful choice in the matter. Children have a right to eat all kinds of foods, including the non-veg stuff, so forcing a vegan lifestyle on them is unethical. Eating non-veg foods have countless health benefits as they are the excellent sources of all the essential nutrients our body needs for functioning properly. Being vegetarian has many drawbacks, maybe more than its benefits. Our body needs an excellent amount of protein that we can get from only the non-veg stuffs. Okay, now if you say that animals have lives, so we should not kill them or eat them, blah blah blah. Then should we not stop eating plants also? Even they have lives, that's proven by science. Okay, let's be real. Vegetarian versus non-vegetarian is a debate that will always go on. But a fact that cannot be ignored is that the non-vegetarians can have a more balanced diet as they can consume both plants and animals. Thank you.
At first, I would like to thank our moderator and two judges for giving me the floor. Today, I am going to give a speech about we all should be vegetarians. At first, let's think about ourselves. People are getting fat day by day by eating non-veg foods. Non-veg food contains fat. Veg foods are very cheaper to buy than non-veg food. Veg food does not contain fat. Veg food contains nutrients. It also gives us energy. Non-veg food are not cheaper to buy. That's all about my speech.
Assalamualaikum and good afternoon everyone for being here and also honorable principals and vice principals. And today I'm going to tell you why being non-vegetarian is good. The first thing is to think about the issue of eating nutritious food. Eating meat comes from many numerous benefits that cannot be derived from any vegetarian meat. We should eat more and more meat because it gives us energy for the day and it is very useful in bodybuilding. Since we have many useful, meats and everything, we should not always think about money. We should also think about our health. And we should increase our health more and more and be more healthy. The vegetarians have a healthy body than the vegetarian. So we should be non-vegetarian. Thank you everyone.
Assalamualaikum to everyone and thanks to our moderator for giving me the floor. Today we are here with a unique topic that's called should we be vegetarian? Okay. Now I agree with the motion that we all should be vegetarian because eating meats cause so many diseases and some of them are serious and for curing them we need so much money. Okay. Now let's talk about fitness. As I said at first that it causes diseases, so vegetables keeps us fit and strong. Okay, now let's talk about our extinction. Animals are being extinct because we are killing them. Human beings are the only creature, those who kill animals unnecessarily. Okay, then if we say animals have also lives and every animal has the right to live in this whole world. Killing animals is against the law of nature. Now, if we talk about mother's feeling, we will say that our mother is trying to feed her child vegetable, but her child is not listening. But she's forcing without surrendering because it's the love for her child, it's the emotion of her child that she wants to eat, to feed vegetables to her child. Because vegetable keeps us fit and healthy and also strong. And that's all about my speech. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon everyone. First of all, I want to thank our honorable teachers and our students for being here. Non-vegetarian foods are high in protein. They help us to maintain a healthy weight. Meat-based foods supply us with a great amount of B12 than vegetarian sources. They help us to work out for long hours. Non-vegetarian foods help us to get rid of any kind of diseases that can be emulated. When a vegetarian people choose vegetables, leaves, flowers, it hurts plants and trees. So we don't want them to get hurt. First and foremost, if we become vegetarian, then we will eat less amount of protein. This is a big deal because we need protein in our diet. Proteins are bodybuilding food. We need protein for our growth and repair. Animal protein contains all 10 essential amino acids which is great for us. Vegetarian diets are lower in nutrients such as calcium, iron, etc. However and whatever you say, I think non-vegetarian is the best. So I think we should become non-vegetarian. Thank you everyone for listening my speech.
Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon everyone for being here. I'd like to thank our Chief Judge and Moderator for giving me the floor, and I'm going to start my speech. Vegetarian has become the most popular diet among the young generation. Most of the time, doctor advises us to eat vegetable. Not also doctor, even our parents also tell us to eat vegetable. Why? Why they tell us to eat vegetable? Because vegetables are important part of healthy eating and provides a source of many nutrients. The consumption of vegetables takes care of our digestive, excretory and skeletal system as well as blood pressure levels. Non-vegetarian people killing the animal to fulfill their stomach. And nowadays animal becoming extinct. Without animals we can get milk, egg, wool, etc. things from animal. And we know egg, milk is our daily things of our everyday life. Those who are eating meat may also be associated with having a higher risk of diabetes, kidney disorders, heart disease and weight gaining, etc. These non-vegetables are related to fat, cholesterol and sodium content. So let's think being vegetarians. And this is my speech. Thank you everyone.
And our next contender for this debate from the boys, Shanto.
First of all, I would like to thank our principal miss and our moderator for giving us the floor. First, let's be honest. Would you want to look fat? Just imagine we're becoming fat by eating non-veg foods. How would we look? We all would want to look fit. That's all what we want. Fat people are always unable to do many work. Just think about money consumption. Non-veg foods are much expensive than veg foods. Now let's see what's happening to people's mentality. We're becoming cruel day by day. We're killing animals without any feelings with us. People were at first scared of bloodshedding, but now we are not scared of bloodshedding. We just kill animals on and on. Just think other animals eating us. How would we feel? That feeling relies inside every animal that we kill. So I think we should be vegetarians. Thank you.
Good afternoon everyone and our respected principal. And today I'm going to tell you being a veg is good. You know, those who eat only veg are vegetarians and those who eat both veg, meat and fish are non-veg. Meat and fish contains protein. Protein is needed for our body for proper growth. So only vegetables is not enough for our body. That's why being non-veg is good. You know, I was imagining that what if I was a veg? Actually, after a lot of thinking, I think I can. Because, you know, when you're hungry, eat vegetables in lunch, breakfast, dinner. I do eat vegetables, but not every time. And it's also important to maintain the environmental balance. Just think you're a veg, we all are veg, and we're eating plants. Plants will decrease and oxygen shortage will appear. So after all this discussion, we know that being a non-veg is good. Thank you everybody.
Alright everyone, first of all I would like to point out that by eating vegetables we don't kill plants. Plants keep growing vegetables even after we take them. So we can take the vegetables without killing the plants. Secondly, vegetables are much more cheaper than buying meat. So we can buy vegetables and save a lot of money. And my final point is that by eating vegetables we cut down many possibilities of heart diseases and type 2 diabetes. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and a very good afternoon. As we know, today's debate topic is should we all be vegetarians? And I and my team is opposing the topic. before anything, apart from this debate competition, each and every person present here is a non-vegetarian. So, for a little while, think about your own food habit. Is it possible for you to deny the role of protein in a balanced diet? Protein plays a very important role in a healthy diet. Our body needs protein. Apart from protein, many members of the opposition party, government party, said that we suffer from diseases by eating meats and fishes. As all of us are non-vegetarian here, you have no idea about the deficiency of protein. If you look at the uncivilized, underprivileged children of our country, you will find that they have reddish hair and cracked skins. This disease is known as kwashiorkor, the deficiency of protein. Protein is the second largest fraction of our body after water. It is 18% protein is needed in our body in a healthy diet. So only milk protein is not enough for this 18%. We need meat, fishes, and as Ratul from the opposition party said that government party, he said killing animals is against the law of nature. What about the decreasing level of oxygen? If we stop eating meats, if we stop eating non-veg foods, then we will be entirely depending on plants. We will be cutting down plants, and oxygen level will decrease. As a matter of fact, being a vegetarian is also then against the law of nature. Thank you.